Once Upon a Child in Plato's Closet. I had to grab some stuff. Had to get my baby some outfits. And I went and got this because he puts his fingers in his mouth now that he has teeth, and he's teething really bad because he's getting the rest of his teeth. So he tends to like bite on his, chew on his fingers and stuff. So I thought this would come in handy. But now I'm getting a car. What are we finna do now?
I want to go eat, but
I want to go eat too.
Your mama wants to come right back, right?
She said her feet was hurting. But I'm hungry. We're hungry. I need to do something to my hair. Sleepy too. So we finna go eat at TGI Fridays. Y'all, my hair look a mess. Like,
I shouldn't have came here. Yeah, I can go.
so we finna go eat.
What you about to do?
So, like I said, there's so much stuff that I need to talk to y'all about. Like, I have literally been missing in action. I know I have. Y'all have too. You know. But it's okay though.
Actually, I do want
I'm about to go eat.
We're here. So, come on, y'all.
So I'll be there to get her.
Let's go in. I went into Once Upon a Child and I went into Once Upon a Child and I got the baby like 3 jogging suits and 2 outfits. They still have the tag from Gymboree's. And by the way, guys, if you didn't know, Gymboree's are going out of business, so you guys should really check them out. But we're going in to eat now. Thank you, Malachi. Thank you. Good. Right. Hi. So, I'm back at the table and I am looking at the menu trying to figure out what in the heck I want to eat or what I want. Because have you ever got like so hungry, guys, that to the point where you just don't even know what you want to eat? Your stomach just feel like feed me, but then when you feed yourself, it's just like not what you wanted. So I'm like on that edge where it's like I don't know what I want, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, Friday, this food about to be good.
I hope it is, y'all. I really hope it is. So I remember I said I was gonna have like this major story time to tell y'all. So it's basically about, when was it, Saturday, the surprise date night with David, my boyfriend. So David, for the past week, he was like, oh, I want to surprise you, you know, I want to take you somewhere that you've never been, I want us to do something we never did before. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Hold on 1 second. Back to my story time. So David had this bright idea for us to go on a surprise date, which he planned. I had, nothing to do with the plans. All I was told was to be ready at 6:30, which I was. And I had to wait 5 minutes for him. But we're not going to talk about that if you're watching this, David. So, I want to say that Friday we went and I had ended up getting a new outfit because knowing me, how I dress, I wear dresses when we go out. Like 90% of the time when me and David go on dates and stuff, like special dates and special occasions, I put on the dress. So I'm like, since I don't know where we're going, let's go to Nikki's Boutique. And if you've never been to Nikki's Boutique, you should definitely check her out. Her Facebook is Nikki's Boutique. You can check her out on Facebook. We went to Nikki's and I love her so much. She picked my outfit out because he told her where we were going. So she picked my outfit out and we got the outfit. And the day of, I went and I got my nails done and everything was going great. My makeup and everything was done. Hair was done. Slayed. Had an amazing time. by the way. I'm going to slide a picture into this video of what I had on, and a picture of us as well. Then it is time for us to go. It's 6:30. I'm ready. David had to come to my house to get dressed. I had to wait 5 minutes for him to get dressed. We finally get to where we're going, and it took us a good 2 hours to find parking downtown. And y'all would never guess what the surprise was. The surprise was, drum roll please, the funniest, I think it's, yeah, funniest comedy show. It was amazing. I had so much fun. Like, oh my goodness. We laughed so hard that night. I ended up with the hiccups from laughing. It was amazing. Like, if you've never been to a comedy show a day in your life, you should really do it, because it is really needed and it is a great experience. We had so much fun. Now, the downfall about the night was the weather and my whole shoe experience. I wore house shoes because that's what I had on my feet, because I was planning on wearing heels that night. But what I didn't know was it was snowing and raining outside, which created ice on the ground. So I couldn't put my heels on and walk 2 blocks where we parked to get to the building where the comedy show was. So I had to walk in house shoes to the building, which my feet ended up getting wet. And my toes were so frozen, I could not move my toes. Oh my goodness. Like, that pain and that experience alone was just, it was on a whole nother level. I ain't never felt, my toes never felt like that. I thought for real my toes was probably purple by the time I took them shoes off. But they wasn't. They was normal color. But I thought they was going to be purple or blue. But they wasn't. But I ended up getting to the comedy show. And then, when we went to go to our seats, we get to our seats, we sit down, we get back up because David was like, oh, we're going to get some snacks and get some drinks so we don't have to get up during the show. I'm like, okay. So he goes to do that. I go to the bathroom, and then he went to go get the snacks, and he wanted me to go with him, but I was like, I had my heels on. I'm like, I don't really feel like walking up and down them stairs, coming back to sit down, so that's too much. So we went to do that, and then we ended up going and we took pictures. Now, when I came back to our seats where we were sitting at, which is, we had the show box, and if you don't know what that is, it's like the private boxes up, like on the second floor, on the the left and the right from the stage. So we had really great seats. So we come back to our seats, and there's some other couple sitting in our seats. I'm like, okay. So the lady, she's like, oh, is this your things? I'm like, yes. Y'all sitting in, me and my boyfriend's seats. And she's like, oh, well, the lady, she told us this is our seats and she set us here. I said no, because I said our ticket has these, these seats numbers on them. And she's like, are you sure? She's like, because we got seat 9 and 10. Seat 9 and 10. Y'all, it took us like 15 minutes to figure that whole situation out. I had to call David. David had to come all the way back to, where we're sitting at, to show them his, the tickets on his phone, because I guess he got our tickets offline and they were on his phone. So, he had to show them that, the proof that those were our seats. And come to find out, the mix-up was we were in box 2 and they were in box 1. Now, box 1 was way across the theater. So they were in the wrong, they were in the wrong box, but, they did have seats, C9 and 10, just like we did, but they were in box 1 and we were in box 2. So we finally got that figured out, and we went on and we seen the show. The show was amazing. The show was very hilarious. I had a really good time. And afterwards, I ended up getting locked out the house. I tried to call my mama. She would not answer the phone. So we ended up getting a hotel room, and the rest of that morning was history. Back to what I was saying. So I like surprises, and David know I like surprises, but I don't like surprises like where, you know, I kind of like it. It'd be worth it, but it just like, I don't know. It's weird to explain. Like, he tell me like a week or 2 weeks in advance, and it's like I being so anticipating. So I think that's what I don't like about surprises, is that the anticipation of waiting for the surprise, you know. But overall, the experience was great. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed him. I enjoyed the show. It was so worth it. And I'm saying it again. Y'all definitely should check out, you know, the Funny-ish comedy show. It was really great. Funny, I think it's Funny as Ish or something like that. Yeah, I think that was the name of it. Funny as Ish. It was really great. It was like that happened, and then that Sunday we went back to my mom's and just hung out that day, and then we ended up going out with Sienna and Kevin, which was a great experience too, because I enjoyed their company. We all, you know, went and hung out and talked and things like that. A really great time. But I mean, lately it's just like been a lot going on. There are appetizers. We got our appetizers, guys. They got spinach dip and chips. I got mozzarella sticks. So we finna get ready and order our food. That's done and over with. Is it good? Is it good, Malay? Mm-hmm. Is it good, okay? Alright, guys, so our food just came. I have some ribs and some hot wings, some fries.
I normally go to.
And let's take that off here.
No.
Malay, what you get? Barbecue chicken and
Fries on Southside.
He got the same thing I got.
Your chicken wings.
I'm very disappointed.
I mean, it don't look that bad, but this is like, I need some more barbecue sauce. That looks sad. Like, if you serve that at a family reunion, they're gonna be upset.
You setting fire?
Okay, so hey y'all, so we finally made it back to the house, you know. We bringing the stuff from Walmart upstairs in the house, but I made it home, finally. You know what I'm saying? We made it home. Hey, now. So we finna go get the rest of the stuff out the car, and I'll see y'all when I'm done. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for watching my vlog. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your uncle, tell your daddy, tell your cousin, tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor pets for all I care. Tell your babysitter. Now, thank you all for supporting me, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I want to say I love you all. Very well. Bye.